Hello, and welcome to the Sigenergy Gateway HomePro single-phase installation guide video. This series will demonstrate how to mount, wire, and commission the product. Unpack the gateway and check the items in the package are complete. Remember to check for any damage. It's important to select a suitable installation site in accordance with the requirements outlined in the guide. Sigenergy Gateway should be kept at a distance from other equipment. Sigenergy Gateway should be installed vertically. Prepare the following installation tools before installation and required cables in advance. Remove the screws at the bottom of the gateway and take out the back hanging accessory. Pick up the back hanging accessory and mark the installation position with a marker pen. Drill a hole with an electric drill. The diameter of the hole should be 8 millimeters and the depth should be 85 millimeters. Drive expansion screws into the wall. Fix the back hanging accessory to the wall with expansion screws. Hang the gateway on the back hanging accessory. Tighten the screws at the bottom to secure the gateway. The gateway has been successfully fixed to the wall. Next, let's start the wiring procedure. Note, make sure all equipment is disconnected from the power source before wiring. Insert the key, turn it in the lock cylinder, and pull the handle backward to open the gateway. Unscrew the 4 screws and take out the inner panel. Sigenergy Gateway. HomePro single phase supports 2 wiring options, bottom wiring and back wiring, adapting to different installation scenarios. We take bottom wiring as an example. Prepare the AC cable for grid, backup, smart loads, generator, inverter, non-backup connection. For L and N line, remove an appropriate length of the jacket and insulation layer from the wires. Crimp tube terminals. For PE line, remove an appropriate length of the jacket and insulation layer from the wires. Crimp OT terminals and install heat shrink tubing. Unscrew the corresponding terminals. Processing routing holes, disassemble the terminals and take out the waterproof plugs to facilitate wire entry. Insert the L and N wires into the corresponding ports and tighten them with a screwdriver. The PE wire is fixed to the grounding copper bus bar with screws. Connecting grid side AC cable. Insert the L and N wires into the corresponding ports and tighten them with a screwdriver. The PE wire is fixed to the grounding copper bus bar with screws. Similarly, connect the AC cables on the backup and smart load, generator, inverter side to the corresponding breakers. For RJ45 cable, strip an appropriate length of the outer jacket and insulation layers from the wires. Connect the cable to RJ45 connectors. Crimp the RJ45 connector using an RJ45 crimping tool. Preparing the DI/DO cable. Strip an appropriate length of the outer jacket and insulation layers from the wires. Crimp tube terminals. Take out the plug in the communication port. You can disassemble the terminal and put the RJ45 and DI/DO cable in. Insert the connectors into RJ45 network port. Similarly, insert the connectors into DI/DO ports. Finally, tighten all the terminals. Congratulations! You've completed all the wiring. Use a hole drill to make a hole in the wall for cables to pass through. Processing routing holes of gateway. Use a screwdriver to remove the plug of the rear wiring. Pass the cable through from the back, and then you can make the cable connection. Similar to the bottom wiring, just connect the cable to the corresponding switch. Finally, seal each opening with fireproof putty to prevent foreign objects from entering the gateway. Then installing the inner panel of the gateway. Install the decorative cover and fix it at the bottom of the gateway with 2 screws. Turn on the front switch of the equipment. Turn on the miniature circuit breaker QF1, connecting to the power grid. Turn on the miniature circuit breaker QF3 or QF4, connecting to an inverter. Wait until inverter is powered on. Turn on the miniature circuit breaker QF2, connecting to a generator smart load. Turn on the miniature circuit breaker QF5, connecting to a backup household load. Finally, close the equipment door. Close the door and push the lock forward to fasten it. Congratulations, the gateway has been successfully installed. Now you can see in the My Sigen app that the gateway has been automatically connected to the system.